What are we missing? Oh, I ran out of snacks. I was on the Texas, what were they? Texas croutons. Oh, they were good. They were good. I ate them all. I even turned the bag inside out. That's a nice dog.
She's beautiful. Except somebody wrote all over her.
Well,
I think we're going to go with the, I think today we're going to go with the classics.
oh my. Oh, are those white chocolate ones?
No, I think they're just hollow.
Oh, they're hollow.
Yeah,
Oh, good. We can't have any calories in them then.
There you go, see, empty calories.
Oh, that'd be fine. You better, oh, I got it open. You can open the next part. I opened some.
Okay.
I'll go put my phone in my holder. The holder that works.
They're in a little tray and everything, look at this.
Oh my.
They're mail called, look at that. Nice presentation. Huh?
Oh, isn't that good?
Very good.
You're right, they're hollow. They're mostly air. Probably the rest.
I'm sorry.
The rest is sugar and butter or something.
Even better.
Huh.
I have your cards for you.
Oh, spoon. Hey, have a spoon.
Oh, these are good. Okay, I'll get your spoon.
Have a spoon. Yours are up already.
Good girl.
Oh, I don't eat food. I don't eat food either. This is string, not food. Oh, I have food. Never mind, I have food. Oh, I have food. You didn't get the basket. You didn't even get the basket. Yeah, we'll put the basket over there. I have to have a spoon. Is that the kind you like? Is that the kind? You got to get the basket. I'm sure he'll come along. Oh, you got to get the basket. There you go. That's a good girl. He's very good. Yay, Bailey.
What's that thing they stick the spoon on the... This one.
I'll show you another thing with a spoon later, but
No, that's okay.
you must have seen it. This kind of thing?
What?
This kind of thing? Oh, you've never seen that?
No.
Oh dear. Well, I'll show you in a while.
Okay.
When you're older.
Bless you.
Bailey is super dog. He's super dog. Wait a minute, we gotta have more. Otherwise, we'll be at it all day here. No wonder you get picky about supper. There you go, you're done. I got done with that.
Okay.
Okay, now I have to have another cookie. And then get them out of here.
You want to move on? All right. I'll certainly keep an eye on them over here.
You do that.
Hey, back off.
The deslobbering process will take a minute here.
Oh, I've got my slobber towel.
How did she get out?
She jumped the fence.
I missed it.
She's very good. You're very athletic, that dog.
She can escape from anywhere.
Yep. She's looking for grace.
Yeah.
Okay, let's put it this way. Everything fits on the same tray. Okay, we're ready. Here we go. Are you ready? Oh, good. You get the whiteboard out, do you? Nah. Okay, there's that part.
Okay.
Thirsty girl.
Zionsville. That's Zionsville. Here comes Bud. We know Zionsville. She sends stuff all the time, right?
What's her first name?
No, you're too late. You're not Bailey. You're an imposter.
Oh, yeah, I don't have anything. My name's George. Oh, there we go. Oh, good. The envelope caught the slobber. Look at that.
Okay. Here we go. Next one. Sharon. Sharon from somewhere. Sharon from, oh, she writes on them. Here we go. That one goes over there. It doesn't matter how low the dollar will go, I'll always bend down and pick it up. You got that one right. You know you're getting old when the candles on your birthday cake start to cost more than the cake. Yes. Okay.
Well, the fire alarm
No
goes.
matter how smart you are, you can never convince someone stupid that they are stupid. Isn't that appropriate for today? At any rate, you already know something you don't even know that you knew. I know. That certainly is true. God, please give me the patience. If you give me the strength, I'll just punch them in the face. Did you hear that one?
That's a good one.
I like that.
God, please give me the patience. If you give me the strength, I'll just punch him in the face. I think I'll put that one under my thing. Okay. I'll put that there because
We're gonna have that
in my
made.
simple-minded age, I might forget it.
And have a sign made for you.
Well, did you see Willow's Lynn comment? I have to remember it, Hal. It's going to take me a minute.
I saw it about,
Now, sorry I haven't insulted you yet. Please be patient.
yeah.
I'll get to you
later.
Jesus. Isn't that a good one? That's funny that I would get that one today.
Yeah.
Riley,
Hi, sweetie.
Kindness. This is a good one. Sandy.
You gonna go lie down?
I'm looking for your money now.
I bet Grace is on tonight. Does anybody know who's on tonight? No.
I think it's Grace.
Bud doesn't know things like that. Bud knows a lot of things, but he doesn't know that. Sending a donation to help with the vet bills. Please thank everyone for their dedication and hard work. I already have done that, but it's wonderful to have other people giving us a vote of confidence. Instead of hitting us when we're down.
What was it?
I can thank some of these for not hitting us when we're down.
Yeah.
But we're up again, so that's not a
We're up
problem.
again. We are up.
Avis. Oh. She's from someplace in Ohio that's too small a print to read. But Ohio, I can see it's got an O.
It's like when they say it's in transit. It's a small town in Ohio, halfway between here and there.
Yeah? In transit. That's a good one. Hey, speaking of in transit, the building is in transit.
The who?
The building!
The building is in transit.
The one I'm trying to build down there. Come on, Steve. You've been gone a long time, haven't you?
I just one week I'm gone and like it's
All hell breaks loose.
It's like, wow.
I know. Well, we're all lined up to put up the building now.
Oh, good.
That umbrella thing.
It's here.
It's not. It's in transit. I've been trying to tell
it's in
you.
Ohio. You should say so in the first place.
Who's on first?
What?
Who got married? He's the one on first. Okay. This sort of cheers up the town of utilities bill.
No.
Oh, it's the water and the sewer. Hey, it's only $194 for water. That's less than it has been. This is a month. Oh God, the worst one I had was the worst one I had was when there was a break in the pipe between here and the barn, and I didn't know it for a month.
Yeah.
That was.
What's
I don't
that time frame though,
know. What?
for the $100-something?
A month.
This past month?
Yeah.
It's
That's
not
great.
winter time, because winter you would figure.
That's great with all the laundry that had to be
Yeah,
done.
I know, really.
Oh well, yeah. This is from. Yeah, it's,
Oh.
April. It's the month of April.
Wow, it's good.
In the merry, merry month of paper was made?
We do laundry like, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a bill. That has to go in the far drawer over there.
Gotcha.
Damn it, wouldn't you think I would be able to figure that where the trash was? But I don't. Oh, I put that trash. Get over here.
Don't you hate it when your trash bucket isn't where you expected it to be?
It happens to me all the time. It's just very upsetting. Especially when somebody puts it over there. I don't know who does
That was
it.
the Piper's mom, huh?
Yeah. Okay.
From Bolton.
There's a purple envelope.
Are we there, folks?
Nancy. This from Nancy. Hope things start looking up for us. 1 brick and $10 to help with the vet bills. That's great. Well, you can't have the envelope then.
Okay.
Nancy, Orange, Connecticut. Because otherwise I don't have her address. You can have that thing. You want that piece of paper?
I would love it.
And that one goes in there. And then this one has to get a 1 on it.
Hold this up, out of space.
And I put that there, and then this goes in here. I'm going to clean out that drawer one of these days. Yeah, we should take down that other list of names there, because that's kind of old.
Oh, on the whiteboard?
On the white piece of paper there. The white paper report. What was the white paper report?
I don't.
Oh, come on, there were white papers. Come on, guys. Where did I get the white paper report? Where did I get that expression from?
It sounds
It's a white
familiar,
paper.
but I don't.
No.
No, it's.
Well, hopefully somebody will tell us.
I hope so too.
Somebody needs to Google it.
The white paper. That was an expression, and I forgot what it meant. At any rate, this woman wants 10 bricks. Good for
I
you.
mean, I get things in my email all the time from
No,
white
this
papers,
is-
but they're all tech related.
No, this was. Oh, was it? I can't remember whether it was political, congressional, or. They had a white paper report. Very important. You and your army of staff, volunteers, supporters are amazing. Thanks for all you do. Please purchase 10 bricks and the enclosed check. For your information, I have included an article about service dogs in New Jersey in case you need to refer applicants out of your area. I'll put that in there. And that gets 10 bricks. So I put that on here. That's got her address on it. So there's 10. And that goes in here. Oh, boys. Ah.
Someone's looking. Connor is here. He's down working somewhere.
Excuse me!
Avita saying. Gesundheit.
Gesundheit. Not anymore. Okay. Huh.
Well, there were packages out on the cart. You want me to get those?
Yeah. Here comes Connor. I bet he can get them off the cart.
Really? Yeah, they're good. Oh, nice. Great.
He already bought them in?
What am I going to do when we go to college?
You're right. Nasty things in the newspaper, they won't let him in.
That's nice. Can you give me a large paper? Yeah. Can you check on the card up there? I thought I saw a box up there. Yeah, thanks. I'm going to be
Keep
working
it-
for him someday.
Keep it probably. Keep it under your hat. I've been very distressed over the health of the Danes. Parvo is a dreadful disease, and I'm sorry about May. Check is closed to help with everyone health. Much love to the Danes, particularly Bentley. Bentley's been fine. He never wavered.
Fargo wouldn't dare go near Bentley.
Well, we hope not. A hell of a mess. The health of
Can
the.
you imagine him having diarrhea?
Oh. Well, I've had bad cases of diarrhea here before, and the worst one was poor Deagle. He's not listening. I have to wait till he comes back. That's from Joan, from Pine Grove, California. I think, Joan, we are all healthy at the moment. At least we were as of 5 minutes ago. The worst case of this explosive diarrhea that I ever had was when we had carpeting in here. We had wall-to-wall carpeting, if you can imagine. And we had Deagle. And Deagle was, are you paying attention? It's very...
Deagle, something about Deagle and diarrhea.
Yeah, but you gotta, you're gonna miss the point if you don't pay attention. He stood in the middle, and he really wanted to get outside, and I couldn't get to the door fast enough, so he just turned circles.
Oh!
It went all over walls.
Oh!
He was squirting about 3 feet in any direction.
Did you have the power washer then?
No, but that's one of the first rug shampooers I bought, and then I went out and rented another one. It was a mess. It was a mess.
That's awful.
It was a mess. Poor Deagle, he was so embarrassed. He was a lovely dog. He really was a lovely dog. He's everybody's great-great-grandfather here or something. He's related to everybody. I don't know.
It has a building named after him.
That's right.
Harold and Wanda. Day is complete.
That was Harold and Wanda?
Yeah, you didn't even, how did you miss that?
I don't know how I could miss it. I looked.
From
Harold and Wanda.
Yeah.
I know that one and that one. And sausage and eggplant.
Ooh.
I know, it really is.
Three Hershey's desserts, brownie mix.
Ooh.
How odd. Okay. So moving on, we will now move on to the electric bill.
For joy.
Isn't that wonderful?
Can I ask you a question? Is someone cooking something?
I think-
No,
Oven's on.
that's my perfume.
No, we're
Yes.
come on now.
No, yeah,
Oh,
Grace
good.
is cooking something, yes.
Okay.
We're supposed to have the
Grace has got something heating.
Okay.
Grace. Are you out there?
No.
Oh,
I smell
I'll tell you what it was. It's eggplant out of. It's not burning. Hopefully,
No, but I could smell something, and
I hope.
I was making
Because I took that thing from Dogfest. We had a charge card or a gift card
Oh, right,
from
yeah.
Spinelli's.
Right.
So we have Spinelli's eggplant and a couple of meatballs and some stuffed shells and some Caesar salad. And I think that's about all.
That's
Moving on to the electric bill. That's the guest house. It has to be $60. $855. That's the barn. And the house is $709. You know why the difference there? Because
someone added incorrectly?
no,
Okay.
that wouldn't make a difference. Because both the we're washing many more things in the barn, but that wouldn't make the difference because they're both on the same electric bill.
Mm-hmm.
The one that's different is the house. Oh, we turned off the heat. We turned off the heat in the Deagle house and the Nut house. Saved $155. Oh, good heavens. Okay.
I had to turn our heat on this morning just for a few minutes to warm the house up.
Really?
It was 39 degrees out this morning in our house, and inside the house it was, I don't know, like 59 or something. So I said,
That's getting down there.
just for a few minutes and just to bring it up a little, and then I shut it off.
All right. I'm ready. Oh, I tipped him over. This is the one that works.
Phone holder, is that what that is?
That's what it is. They gave me two for the price of one, and the other one wouldn't hold it up at all, and we broke it trying to fix it. But it didn't work. It didn't hold up the phone. So I did not get two for the price of one. And this is Publishers Clearinghouse, and I'd like them to know that, and I don't know how to tell them.
They should definitely give you $7,000 a month for life now.
There you go. They broke
Yeah,
my.
when they come by with the check, then you tell them.
There you go. Okay.
No, then you shut up and.
It's a check and
Do
run.
whatever you want.
It's a box of ringers.
You need a damn check.
Box of ringer solution, okay. I think we're getting down to the point of not needing anymore, but this, you never know. You never know with this game. Okay, this is Renee. Oh, this is Renee, for Sir Thomas. No, it's not Renee Thomas. It's Renee Martin.
Yeah, I saw it here somewhere too.
Renee Martin.
Yeah.
I saw Renee and I thought Sir Thomas, but that's a different Renee. Okay. So we have a bunch of fluid.
These are hollow
Wonderful.
fillings.
Wonderful.
Like the original road.
There you go.
There you go.
Where'd you get that? Well, that's not the same.
No, that was a separate package.
Did you, no. Put it over there. We'll put a tape on it with the date, the expiration date, and then we're going to store them down in the laundry room. New skin. Oh, good. I don't know whether I ordered that or somebody bought it for me.
Have you used that before?
Yes.
Have you?
We're putting it on a dog's tail. It had nothing to do with me.
Oh, okay, all right. That's
That's why I don't know. I think somebody sent it to us, but there's no name here. I think I put it.
used it on my finger. That didn't
Doesn't really.
work that.
Well, nothing works on the tail anyway, so we're going to try it.
Yeah, might as well. But I found that it did seal it up. Sealed up the
It
top.
covers it up.
But then the way it heals, it would like flake. It was weird.
It was weird.
It was weird.
Wow. Okay, we have more fluid.
Solution.
We have more fluid.
I think we should have a ringers party. Everyone just sit around and have an IV, you know?
No, but I owe a great deal of it to George. So I told him I would pay him back in ringers rather than bill me.
It's the name of the solution, the type of solution.
Lactated ringer solution. I don't see a date on this. Funny.
I think something just. Yeah.
There we go.
So can you just make sure it's shut off?
There we go. Oh,
Thank you.
17. Okay. This is 17. 2017. This is good to 2017. We're all set. Hang on to that bunch.
I think it can stay in there if it's shut off.
June of 17.
June of 17? Okay. Well, we have some 15s and 16s.
Right?
And I think if I'm going to pay George back in the ringers that I owe him, I'm going to give him the 15s and 16s because he'll use it up right away.
Okay.
Because he's on a ration bit. So he can't store it. I mean, he just uses it too fast. And that'll give us plenty for us to have here.
Has he gotten more sick dogs with the same virus?
Do we have any now?
No, has he gotten them from other places?
I honestly didn't talk to him about it. I do know that the vet down in Lynn had 15 and lost 12.
Right, I mean, you mentioned
And that's the only conversation I had.
Yeah.
I really didn't. I mean, you know, it's too heavy. Forget it. Who sent it?
I don't know. Get it? It just says that Pets Dog Mart Place, California. Oh, they're from Canada.
Oh, okay. From Canada.
There's no name.
No white paper in there?
No.
Inside there?
We have a whole history of white paper right here.
Oh, what is it? What?
You asked.
What is it? The white paper report. NBC?
The white paper report.
Put on everything.
The term white paper originated with the British government.
Oh, Oh,
They
okay.
point to the Churchill White Paper of 1922 as the earliest well-known example under this name. British government, it usually is less extensive version of the so-called blue book, both terms derived from the color of the document's cover. White papers are a tool of participatory democracy, not an unalterable policy commitment. White papers have tried to perform the dual role of presenting firm government policies while at the same time inviting opinions upon them. In Canada, a white paper is considered to be a policy document approved by the cabinet, tabled in the House of Commons, and made available to the general public. I think she might have copied this out of...
You see, I knew all this, that's all. I bet now that I'm working on it a little bit, I bet by the time you get to the United States, it's NBC white paper report or something. It's like 60 minutes.
Well, it was probably a segment they did on the news.
Right.
Is that what it was?
Oh, it's more than that. No, it was an expression.
Oh, was it?
Somehow it was an expression that I don't know what it was.
Oh, Connor, AJ really likes you. You're such a cutie. Don't let it go to your head.
He's busy. He can't talk. His mouth is full. Don't talk with your mouth half full. Fill it. He'll be back in about half an hour now.
AJ did mail call us a couple weeks ago.
I couldn't hear what he said.
AJ did mail call us a couple weeks ago, I believe. Is that right,
Yes.
Steve?
AJ mail call you a couple weeks ago.
Did mail call.
Did mail call a couple weeks ago.
That's that bit about blue towels be on sale in Macy's last week. It's one of those comments.
Loose.
We have
Uh-huh.
a way of describing contents and things. Conversational contents. There's also feeding raw fish. During this business with Parvo, there are well-documented treatments that have been, all down the line. But invariably, with this many people involved, you get, my uncle had a dog with Parvo, and his neighbor fed him raw fish, and therefore he got better. And so therefore, why aren't you feeding your dogs raw fish? Okay? There's that logic
Yeah.
that is semi-whatever. So that I now have, in my own repertoire of comments, that's a raw fish comment.
Oh, okay.
So that it's unsubstantiated, rumor, that kind of thing. There was also one that somebody sent me today. It's a DUI, today's DUI. Designated uneducated idiot, or uninformed idiot, that was it. A DUI comment.
Okay.
Today's the daily, whatever. Somebody sent it to me. I thought it was clever.
It is.
Clever. Something like that. At any rate, on we go. Next problem. You got any
That
questions?
would be unlike the egg test that we're going to do. Which
Oh, the egg
is,
test.
Which is substantiated, by the way.
Okay,
And
I'm
we
on
have
it.
Scientific research to prove it. Let's finish with these guys.
Oh, I can put my feet up now?
The
Did I do?
box of ring- Yes, put your feet up.
Put my feet up. Here comes Grace. Find out what the...
The box of ringers was from Betty.
Betty. Oh, good.
Yeah, Oreo Betty. So
Oh.
thank you, Betty.
Uh-oh.
Authors.
What has she got? What have you got?
What's that?
Where are the whoopie desserts?
I know, you
What have you
get
got?
a case of ringers, you get some.
Is that vegetable? Oh, it's fruit.
Betty?
Fruit.
Then you have the ringers to wash them down.
Exactly.
Makes sense to me.
I wasn't listening.
Of course.
I was looking at the fruit coming in the door.
You call Grace a fruit?
She's carrying something.
I know, I'm kidding.
She usually has vegetables, which is pumpkin pie, but this is not. It's fruit.
It's fruit? Apple pie?
Something like that. Looked like cherry pie, baby. Yes.
We were saying.
Now you can't remember the conversation either.
What? Linda commented when when I told her that Betty sent the solution, she said, "What, no whoopie pies?" And then I said, "You would think whoopie pies would have been part of the order. That way, you know, you have the whoopie pies and the ringers to wash them down afterwards, you know? I mean, they go hand in hand."
I got, somebody asked me about whoopie pies, and it's hard to say no.
I can't believe the mosquitoes are out already.
Mosquitoes are out.
God,
They are out.
I hate the sound.
Oh, today, this morning, it's rough in the morning, but I'm not quite awake. You know, and I come out here and I started on the Daily Doggy and I see a mosquito on the thing and I hit it, and it turns out to be my cursor. Whoops, oopsie! Another cup of coffee. Start again.
They actually have
Another cup of coffee. Start
a
the mosquito.
software that will turn your cursor into a little bug.
Ah, right. That's all I need. I get a hammer and hit it.
So, we have lots of responses here on the white papers. White paper, a shorter government publication providing a report or position about something. I seem to remember something on. All right, this is going to drive me nuts. I'm not kidding.
Worse nuts?
It's about as bad as I can be for now. For now.
Ah.
Lucy Lou said, "I wonder if Carlene is referring to the large pieces of white paper where she was posting chicken brick numbers for Pete sending in numbers."
At one point, that's what I was doing. We could have the white paper report, yeah. Then we tear that off and get rid of it there. That could be your official job there.
Don't talk with your mouth half full. Fill it. I like that, Rye. Oh, Betty, thank you. Whoopie pie's on the way next week.
Oh, dear. We're bad. We're very bad. Grace, did you put
She did.
the Italian stuff in the cooking department?
Yes.
Oh, good. It was done to begin with, so as long as it's warm.
One was, how is Riot's agility training going? Well, she just jumped over the gate onto the couch a few minutes ago, so she's doing well.
I haven't talked to Steve, but Steve was kind of getting into that.
Yeah.
Megan really doesn't want any part of it. She doesn't think it's fun at all, I don't think. But Steve was into it.
Yeah.
Did he work with her today? Did he play with her today?
I don't know. Before I came here.
Oh, okay.
Do you need these? Do you need to save?
No. They didn't win.
Grace, this might be important that you're here, because one of you guys were late. I don't remember. How did you know? Okay.
How
did Dolores get her name?
Not me.
Mannequin.
I think she came with one.
She came with the name?
I think so. She came with the name and no
That could be. That could be.
She's been in pieces at different times.
Let's talk about those, because I do think that one that's on the top of the mailbox without the head, I don't think that's right. And the head just doesn't stay on there.
Someone says the head just doesn't stay on there. Will be stuck on with Gorilla Glue.
Well, it seems to be off more than it's on. No, well, I think those legs were far more effective half under the tractor or half under somebody's car or stick it out of the teepee.
We could move those around.
Yeah, the legs were much better detached from this. No, that's the other one.
Oh, that's a different. Oh.
Can't you keep these straight?
No.
She's standing upright with the tuna. You should put her into the house so she'll be the Wicked Witch of the West.
No, the Wicked Witch we got down there in the smoking department. That skeleton that sits in the smoking. Are you going to mack me with that?
Only if the mosquito lands on you. I'm going to get one of those electric swatters up here.
We've had them.
Oh, I have one down in the meat shed.
We also have butterfly nets that work very nicely. Yeah,
One mosquito.
there's a small one.
Overkill?
Yeah, This is a small
I'd
one.
rather have a 3,000 volts myself.
No, well, isn't that a little? How do you? What is overkill? Isn't that a little? How do you? Is there a dead and then deader? Is there a dead and then deader? What's an over? How do you overkill over something? How do you overkill? You mush 'em? You mush 'em? Well, I mean, if dead is
Yeah, you just kind of extend.
well, I mean, if dead is dead, then what's overkill? Probably. Okay,
But you're right, though.
there is overkill.
No, where does that term come from?
Yeah, where'd that come from? Get off the white paper bit. So,
Let go of the white paper. Tell us where overkill came
give us an overkill problem here.
Dallas girl is saying we have an outbreak of dog flu in Texas per the news this morning. Any advice or knowledge to share on
Oh, stay away from it. That's not what we had by a long shot. Not what we had. Yeah, it's not been good. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure anybody else knows either.
that? You have to tell Annie that Michelle said thank you for the postcard.
Grace got her card that we
Was that?
Yes.
finally that 3 days ago I've been carrying Grace's card. What? Overkill. He's still working on overkill.
Well, someone will come up with it. Are all of the dogs better, or are any of them still being treated? Sorry, I'm looking ahead to something else.
Oh, they're all on medication.
No.
They are all on medication. Thailand. A pinch of Thailand a day for 30 days. I have had miserable diarrhea here before that we just treated the symptoms. They never got dehydrated like the problem we had going here. But we've had massive diarrhea here before, and somewhere along the lines, Thailand was introduced. This was 10, 15 years ago. No, I don't know how long ago. 10 years ago, probably. It is a turkey. It's an antibiotic you put in turkey's water. And then somebody found out that it cured scours in pigs. And from scours in pigs, it went to Great Danes with diarrhea. And now George carries it himself down there. It's a farm product. You can get it online. I don't know that it's a prescription item. Didn't used to be. It's absolutely foul tasting and smelling. When you're trying to give it to the dogs, it aerates a little bit and gets in your mouth. No, it's powder. And you literally are giving these dogs a pinch. You literally take a pinch and put it, what we're doing is put it between 2 pats of butter so that it just slides down. Because even with the dogs that we're throwing up, if we could get it into their stomach for at least an hour before they threw it up, which we could not do in a pill box or anything of that sort, I figured the butter would melt right quick, and that was my logic there, is to get it down and get it absorbed before they threw anything up. We tried. Those pill pockets came firing out of these dogs so fast, and then you wouldn't know whether they had any of the pills or not. But between the butter, it went down. But then I'm not through. Wait a minute, I've just had the rest of that thought. Because I just wanted to pass on the information of how we actually did it. So if anybody tries to copy it, they'll try and get it right. We cut the squares and put them in the freezer, so that when you're handling it, it hasn't quite melted yet. And you carry it.
Was that what Grace was trying to give me before to eat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jeez.
What, you had a problem with diarrhea?
No.
Maybe we go from turkey's water to...
I thought they were little pieces of cheese.
No.
Put in the tray and said, would you like one?
No, we sliced the butter ahead of... You gotta watch him. He's into dog cookies all the time, too. It's terrible. But no, we sliced the butter with little slivers, not very, well, they're pretty good size. And then we put them in the freezer. So then you come out, and then she makes them up. And then she can handle them without it melting on her fingers. So if you're going to try it, that's what we're doing.
The way to do it. All right.
Well, it's one way to do it.
Barb Heist wants to know, isn't toilet paper white? white
Yeah?
paper.
That's not the white paper I was referring to.
Well, most of the time it's white, yeah.
The white paper I was referring to.
All right,
They used to sell colored toilet paper,
they did. They had it with patterns.
but they don't any.
You buy toilet paper that looks like dollar bills and all kinds of things.
Well, that's true, but even in its regular supermarket, they used to have colored toilet paper. They don't anymore because I think most people are shopping in these big Sam's-y type places by the carton.
And I'm not sure about this, but I think too that the colored toilet paper doesn't break down as easily.
Oh, really?
So it's not as good for septic tanks, so.
Okay, let's just stay away from that one.
Oh, is this Saturday the Preakness race? Because someone said, are we gonna have a puppy race on Saturday or Sunday? We didn't have it because that was the day everyone was sick and they were kind of going bonkers.
Grace, are you on tonight?
No.
Oh, who is?
Grace, are you on tonight?
Maggie. She's here too, isn't she? She was here. Everybody, ha! Go ahead. Go.
I'm not sure about the race. If it's this weekend, I guess we'll do it. We'll try to do it. Overkill.
Here we go.
Much deadly force, as in if one is good, 300 will be better. Okay.
Oh,
The white paper.
but that's not overkill. I can see what I can see what they mean by it, but where did the word come from?
I can see what
Someone sent us something we have to print, so
word
we,
come from?
I don't see anything there. Someone said you had the Pez said you had a nervous breakdown scheduled for 2 o'clock today. How did it go?
Oh, yes, I did.
Did you
Oh, I forgot. Damn it! I had to put it off till next week.
just do it on a day when
Damn, I was going to have it on Thursday. You're right. I was going to have a nervous breakdown at 2 o'clock today.
Damn, I was gonna
Forgot about it.
You're right. I was gonna have a nervous breakdown at 2 o'clock today.
Set my alarm. There we go.
the breakdown.
Mondays are good.
Because Mondays.
Mondays are a problem anyway.
Mondays are good.
Okay, Carlene is remembering correctly. NBC White Paper was a TV series.
There you go.
1960.
There you go.
How much slip
There
slide
you
got?
go. There you go.
Slot falls out, but
Overkill, the use of excessive force or action to achieve a goal.
that's still I know what it means. But how can you
Still, I know what it means.
how can you over
Can you?
kill somebody?
How can you
I mean, I'm gonna shoot you, bang, dead.
kill
Just
somebody?
a term.
We're not shooting you back.
Let it keep you up at night.
Yeah, exactly. It's a. Thank you, bud.
You know, speaking of term, whatever, what you said, the word, I tried to describe to somebody, you can't see the forest for the trees, to a woman who was deaf.
You can't see the forest for the trees. To a woman
Okay.
who was deaf.
She had no idea what I was talking about.
Oh, I remember you
She
talking
had
about.
no idea what I was talking
I was all to try and describe that to a deaf person.
to try and describe that.
I had problems. I can remember I was standing on the back porch with her. I can tell you where I was. It was interesting. Go ahead, next. I thought it was funny.
In awe of how,
Go ahead, next. I thought it was funny.
never mind, I'm having a.
Well, okay.
I'm having a senior moment. By the way, I got my first senior discount this week.
That's probably what the problem is.
Exactly. I got my first haircut with my first senior discount.
Ta-da!
Anyway,
I was still on the deaf.
first senior discount. I waited till my birthday to get my haircut so I could take advantage of it. I wouldn't take it before.
How old do you have
I
to
wanted
be?
it to be official.
How old do you have to be for senior discount?
It depends. Some places are 62, some are 65. Like
So in other words, you're not telling us.
This was on the low end. That's what I'm saying.
So how much was the haircut?
It was $11.
$11.
I gotta call Jill. I gotta ask Jill if she'll come by and get my hair again because
You
it's
sit in the bucket of the
Yeah.
dumpster again.
wherever.
I still have a picture of that.
Really? That could adjust the height.
Does she?
Your mother cuts hair?
You can tell.
Oh, yours?
I'm kidding.
I know, but mine? No, I don't want that kind of haircut. I don't want that kind of haircut.
Gray Saturday is Preakness Day.
Yeah, I know, so,
Just
saying,
saying.
how many saddles are we doing?
I don't know.
Do you wear
How many
hats on
horses?
Preakness Day like you do on the Kentucky Derby?
We did.
But on Saturday, will you wear
Grace, I
hats?
believe, wore a wreath last year. And,
Ah.
yes, absolutely. Oh, God, I'm not even gonna read that. But okay.
Yeah.
Overkill has nothing to do with dead. It's just the action.
Yeah, they told me to forget it. So I'm trying to forget it.
This is
They told me to forget it. That's
That's
overkill. You're right.
overkill.
But when it has no specific meaning because kill is kill. Dead is dead. How do you overdead somebody?
Or dead as a doornail?
Dead as a
What does that
doornail?
mean?
Yeah.
How is a doornail dead?
I know.
Right? There's
What is a doornail?
It explains expressions.
What's a doornail?
I'm gonna find it out.
Ask Bud.
What's a
Says it
doornail?
has nail in it.
I thought it was some kind of bug.
A doornail?
Yeah,
Like a dormouse?
yeah. Things like that.
Now we have to look up the,
Now look up doornail.
now we have to do a history of words.
Now look up
No, today's not my birthday. It was Sunday, Mother's Day. I was actually born on Mother's Day. My poor mother.
Poor mother. I've often wondered why the hell the kid gets to celebrate the birthday when the mother should be. You know?
Sure.
Nobody's
I'm
arguing
sorry.
with me. Shucks. Let's go back to the egg argument.
All right.
Let's go back to the egg argument.
Overkill is as bad as the Raid commercial that says, kills bugs dead. How else can you kill something? That's a good point, Joe.
Kills bugs alive.
Good point. That's a good point.
Yeah, I like that. I like that concept.
All right. Let's see what else we got. Oh, God, more definitions of overkill. First known use of overkill, 1957. Noun. Something that is much larger, greater, etc., than what is needed for a particular purpose.
See, it's 1957. I was in Scotland then.
You must have missed it when it
I missed it.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't understand what it meant.
Well, there you go. Do you have any dogs in TV commercials currently?
I don't know. I don't know.
What was the latest one, do you know?
I don't know. The last commercial I did was the Miller Lite beer
Oh, really?
commercial. Where the dog had to stick his nose up the back of somebody's skirt. It was a
What's that
big,
got to do with beer?
I don't know. That's what it's a poster. I mean, it was a biggie.
Wow.
And the woman's sitting holding a beagle on her lap, and this woman standing talking on the phone or something facing the other direction. And she had an extremely short skirt on. And she had on very, 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 very thin underwear sort of stuff. G-stringy sort of just, you know. And the problem was, I couldn't get the cheese to stick up her
my
backside.
God.
So I had to have her change to a lace thong sort of, whatever the hell it was. And so the cheese would stick in that lace and the dog would get his nose up in there.
I don't wait, you know what? I don't think anybody else in the world will ever tell that same story.
I don't think they could.
No, I mean,
Yeah?
relate to it. Only you would have that story.
Yeah?
Too much
That's,
information. Too much information.
Right.
that's how I made my living for 30 years.
I've seen these dogs don't need it.
Well, they certainly do when you got $1 million camera looking at you, and they want it done in a split second. $1 million camera looking
There
at
were a
you.
lot of,
They
I'm
want
not
it
gonna
done
read
in a
them all, but there
split
were a lot
second.
of references to the nuclear, like the Cold War between the United States and Russia, and that the term was actually coined in 1946
Oh,
to describe the immense power that both countries
oh,
had.
overkill.
Yeah,
Oh, oh,
interesting.
overkill.
All right,
Oh, stop it. No, usually I go like that. She quits.
okay, Eco Survivor from Canada says, I know this is off topic,
What's off topic?
She has to sign off. She wants to give a shout out to all the people who have donated
off
from
topic?
outside the U.S. We sometimes forget the extra burden of foreign exchange and extra credit card fees for the transaction, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, thanks to everyone who has given extra support through the past few weeks.
Oh, it's been incredible. It's just
Absolutely.
overwhelming.
Thank you, Eco Survivor.
Overwhelming. We needed to be overwhelmed, though. We needed the overkill of that one. I said overkill. I did. I used it correctly, I think.
All right, now, I need a flat level surface.
Well, that's me this.
Okay.
I get the crap off it.
Be it. It's up to you to determine which one is, which one isn't.
Oh,
Or
good.
maybe they both are. Or maybe they both are.
All right, wait a minute. That's not flat.
No, that's not too flat. We could lift.
No,
No, yeah,
we
it's-
gotta change it.
Yeah.
You just have to wait till I clean my desk off here a little bit. Here, this is one of my favorite things. But here,
And
you
I-
get this one. It's very heavy.
And I do have a scientific study I'm going to email to you.
You gonna take that out of here?
I will.
Okay. Oh, this is the bloodlines of that possible.
Don't lose that.
No. I think that's very valuable. Stuff is very valuable. Okay, we're ready.
All
Now
right.
forget where my phone is.
I do have scientific, I have a report to back it up.
You mean
Right
it's on
here.
the internet? You found it on the internet, and therefore we believe it.
Must be true.
It must be
I
true.
looked at multiple sources.
Multiple sources.
This is
It's a good thing to do.
article on a mathematician's site.
On mathematicians.
So mathematicians
Well, you know,
solve
they're all a
the
bunch.
egg,
They're all a bunch of loopies. We know that.
they solve the egg spin mystery. This one is from Planet Science. And this one is from Exploratorium.
Oh, okay.
Now, it was my contention, and I have been supported by the documentation, that there is a dot on one of them. Correct. Well, we don't know that. All right. Okay. That a hard-boiled egg will spin, and a raw egg will not. Now, why would the raw egg not spin?
Because it's like all float around and stuff.
Okay.
I would think the yolk would get off. It's maybe off balance to start with,
Okay.
and then it becomes what made that bridge collapse. What's that?
Oh, yeah. The harmonics there, whatever.
The harmonic bit. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right. It does have to do with the fluid not spinning at the same
At the
rate as
same
the
rate.
shell, and it slows it down. But the momentum, interestingly enough, can keep it spinning after the shell stops. It will actually continue to spin.
Could be.
So now, there's supposedly a trick you can do. Which one would you like to try first?
One with the dot.
One with the dot. Okay. So we're gonna try to spin this like that. All right. Now
It's spinning.
it's spinning this way, but it won't spin this way. It won't spin this way.
We're gonna try the other end.
Okay.
Try the other end. Won't spin. Okay. And the thing about a hard-boiled egg is that if you spin it this way fast enough, it will turn up on its end. So, what does that tell us about this egg?
Raw egg.
Let's try this one. Spins. it's starting to go up one end. I just can't spin it fast
Wow.
enough. See that? So what do you think? Which one is which?
I'm guessing that one's hard boiled and that one's not.
Do you want to test it?
Has to be.
Go ahead.
Don't they usually like crack on the forehead?
Go ahead.
Oh, dear me.
But if you're
Oh,
wrong,
if you're wrong, you're gonna make.
Rowan, go get him a towel, please.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna wash this.
He wants to watch. Okay,
There's
go
a
ahead.
towel off the floor.
Okay, go ahead.
It's hard boiled.
Hard boiled. How
Okay.
about that?
Now, how about this one? You don't want? No, you don't want to try that one? No.
You try to somebody else's.
Here, you crack it into here. The dogs will eat it.
Get me a towel, please.
You're gonna drip it
Would you
into
like a
here.
hard-boiled egg for dinner?
Maybe. No, I don't
See
think
how
so.
easily
I don't know.
it peels.
I don't know whether you boiled it 3 weeks ago. Here,
No, I just did it last night.
you're gonna crack that egg.
I'm going to.
I'm gonna drop it in here.
I'm going to do it on my head.
Yeah.
Alright,
How did I get into this?
I need a towel.
Oh, I thought we were gonna catch it.
Well, you can if you'd like.
Somebody working on the towel department. Oh, good. Yeah, that's it. Get him wrapped up in that.
All right.
Address
I
it.
don't need a towel. Well, I suppose I do. Yeah, you're right. I probably do. All right, so I'm going to use this part as a bib. This part's going over here.
Okay, we got it.
You got it? All right.
I'm still gonna try and save it for the dogs. That's how cheap I am.
Waste not, want not. Where did that come from?
Waste not, want that. The Amish, I'm sure.
All right.
Why don't you put the towel in your mouth? That'll shut him up.
Ooh, here, come here.
See, put that. Then okay. Then we're all set. Go ahead.
All right. Hard boiled or not hard boiled?
It's supposed to be not hard boiled.
Okay.
Oh!
Yep.
Nice save.
There we go.
That was
Very well done. People have egg.
You know what they say now? The yolk's on me.
Oh no! Oh no! Put the thing back in your mouth. Will you? Oh, that was bad. You practiced that ahead of time.
I did not. Much. No, I didn't. I really didn't.
Oh dear me. Okay.
Wow, I didn't believe you were gonna do that.
Oh yeah, I did. I did. Okay, we're
Oh,
gonna
I
take.
feel so refreshed. It's like
Okay,
a
so
facial.
this is all. Oh, it's a little bit soft.
Here you go. I think I've started a new trend. Everyone's going to be having egg facials tomorrow all over the country.
Well, that's what I was about to say is something about egg facials.
Here you go.
You're gonna take it peels very nice. These are store-bought eggs, right?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, they peel.
Yeah.
Our eggs don't
But I
peel
took
like
them
that.
as soon as they boiled. I took them immediately and put cold water on
That's
them.
everybody comes up with all these fancy things, and
It's
but
working.
It is, but it's also an old egg. It's not a fresh egg. You can do whatever you want with an old egg, and it peels. Okay, so there's dog food for another
There you go.
2 days.
Okay.
Somebody gonna take this out of here before we make a worse mess?
Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Okay. Well, now what
Well,
are we gonna do?
All right. Now I've proved my point. I rest my case.
I wonder who discovered that. Somebody sitting around with a bunch of eggs. You know, I mean, really.
And a lot of time on it.
Well, I mean, that's how penicillin was discovered. It was just an accident. Somebody just noticed something.
Probably most discoveries are. It was
Accidental.
vulcanized rubber was accidental.
Yeah.
The guy left something on the stove too long, and it's interesting.
Well, I'll tell you, the Wright brothers, that book I finished, that was no accident. They worked hard over that.
Who did? Right?
The Wright brothers.
Yeah. Why? Because it was on the internet?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. I have not read the book, but I have read.
Well, I thought Kitty Hawk was right next to where they lived. I didn't realize Kitty Hawks in North Carolina. They were from Dayton, Ohio, and they picked Kitty Hawk because it was the sand dunes and the air currents and stuff. I mean, they went out of their way to pick it.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know.
yeah, the air currents, and then they could land on the beach if they got in trouble and things like that. You know.
Beach and have a picnic at.
Right. Well, they ended up with mosquito problems, and I mean, it's a good book. Plus the fact I like the way he writes because I can understand it. The way some people write, I can't understand. David McCullough.
Yeah,
He's very good. He uses just enough big words to make it interesting that I can understand. Okay, next problem.
Oh, they didn't even get a screenshot of that. I'm gonna have to do it again. No,
I don't believe
You
it.
did it pretty
I
fast.
don't think so.
Somebody will have it.
No, I mean, really, there was a lot of prep time
I
with the
know,
towel
I
and
don't
everything, you know.
I was like,
All right.
you went right in the.
We have more eggs.
Yes.
No, go. No.
Do you want me to do it?
No, no.
Okay, good. I'll do a hard boiled one. Like you did. You did the hard boiled one. We'll switch places next time. You do the raw one. All right. Oh, see, Jerry Joe says Steve literally has egg on his face. Oh, see, egg white is the first aid for burns.
I think it is. Because it kind of congeals as it hardens and it makes a layer. It's like a skin sort of thing.
Here we go again.
What?
Blue penguin. Waste not, want not. This proverbial saying was first recorded in 1772, but had an earlier, even more alliterative version. Wistful waste makes woeful want. Say that 3 times fast.
Dear. Yes, okay.
1576.
15,000 before me.
Me too. A little bit. Yeah, okay.
Okay,
There you go. And on that note,
is that it?
I think we cracked everyone up tonight.
And why don't we turn the camera on them?
That's a good idea.
You want to turn it or want me to do it?
I'll do it.
You do it. For once, they don't have to watch us eat supper. Assuming we can find the supper.
Hey, Grace, is Gronk in there?
Yes.
Long talk with Megan today about dogs that are coming up to being ready, and how we really want people to be involved. If they're going to get a dog from us, you don't come here and order a dog off the shelf and you go away and that's the end of it.
Yeah.
I mean, this is you got to come here, make an effort. You got to learn about the dogs. You got to deal with them.
Well, you said that before.
And you got to cooperate, and you got to volunteer and stuff like that. Well, yeah, she's got dogs. She's got dogs coming along. We've got about 2 inches of applicants. And how are we going to sort out one from the other? Well, that's one thing that we're going to be people who are here, active and helping. Because a lot of these people all say on their application, they want to get out more. All right, well, what's the matter with coming here? Raking leaves, if nothing else. Picking up stones. We got stuff to do.
Just really learning how to interact with the dogs it's important, and that's something you learn from being around them, watching other people that have them,
Yeah.
and just learning from them.
Well, that's how Bella got George.
Right.
I never thought I wouldn't have picked that out of the crowd.
Yeah.
I didn't pick it out of the crowd.
We didn't.
But
Exactly.
George picked Bella. He said, "I'm going home with her." So I said, "Fine, go ahead."
But her mom and
They
her,
were there.
They have come
Every Sunday.
all the time, and they
Also,
did
and
a
they
lot of
helped.
work.
During the week, they were here.
Yeah.
After school, she'd show up, or when mother didn't have
Her
anything
sister,
else to
too. Her
do.
mom and her sister they both come, and they
So, that's kind of a lesson to everybody who's applied for dogs here.
and
You gotta
Hunter's
get-
dad.
Yep.
I mean, in the wintertime, was up on the roof, shoveling
That's right.
snow off. I mean, you know.
Arrived with a truck full of wood.
Oh, yeah.
It was, you know, I mean, this is a cooperative type place.
We obviously don't expect everyone to do those type of things, but any help is, any help. is-
Everybody can fold laundry,
Right.
you know? Watch puppies. Answer the phone, you know, stuff that frees up the rest of us. Have you turned the camera? Are you paying
I
attention?
did.
Oh, there we are. She's all set. Good, they can watch her eat now.
All right.
Am I
Good
gonna,
night, all.
am I gonna turn this off now?
Good night, all. Good night, all.
all.